Hello natural beauties, welcome to my channel. My name is Nat and today we're going to do a get ready with me using some of my project pan items. So, I have been on a no buy and I just been trying to use some of the stuff that I already own. I did already get started without you. I used this cream Marabella stick and purple haze to set my eyeshadow, and it does sheer out a lot, so once I kind of sheared it out, it didn't look exceptionally purple. But I used one of the eyeshadows in this palette right here. I used this one to set right under my eyebrows and add a little, brightness. And then I went all over with this beautiful green right here. It was very powdery, but very pigmented. So, a really nice green. But I wanted to go ahead and set that Marabella because it just seems to work better when I set it. Now, I have these two in my 50 Shades of Purple Project Pan. And this one is really powdery, but if you like makeup, then you know that purples can be a little difficult to master, and so having a powdery purple is not unusual. So I thought as I got ready, I would talk to y'all about me shopping for clothes because I think I'm a weirdo, y'all. There might be something wrong with me. And I don't know if it's just that I don't necessarily want to spend money. But so I need some new clothes, and I have been going places to look for stuff. But the thing is I don't really know my size anymore because I have lost a little bit of weight. And everywhere that I go, the fitting rooms are closed. So, I can't go in and try clothes on. And I really hate to buy something, take it home, it doesn't fit, and then I have to return it. And so, I'll find clothes that I'm like, oh, okay, I could wear that. Oh, that might fit. But then I don't pull the trigger on it. I'm just like, what if it doesn't fit? Or, where am I really gonna go? Even though, in all honesty, I really could go out somewhere. I mean, not like go out, but I could leave the house. But, so it's almost like I talk myself out of it. And so, I ended up going to, I went to Ross, I went to Marshall's, and I went to TJ Maxx in that order. And I saw a couple of things, and they weren't like amazing or fabulous or anything, but it was definitely stuff that I could use. And, I was kind of grabbing stuff and putting like little outfits together or whatever. And then I started thinking all those things again. It's like, well, where am I really going to go? And what am I going to use this for? Oh, I thought that about a purse because I need, well, see, that's the thing. I don't need a new purse, but I have really, really old purses. And honestly, I'm just kind of wanting one, but I don't need one. And so that kind of stuff plays out in my head, and I end up talking myself out of, purchasing stuff. And I'm curious if y'all do that because it seems pretty frequent now because I think most of it honestly is I'm going to go back into that first purple. It's called Adventure because that one that I just picked up, it's too light, so it's not building up. So I'm gonna go back into Adventure. But so I'm curious if y'all do that, because then the other thing was like, all right, if I'm concerned about wearing clothes that's too big for me, because I either need a belt or I'll just use like one of my older ones and it's like good enough to keep my pants on my hips. So I was like, all right, well, let me get some workout gear because even my workout gear is a little bit big on me. I think that we're going to go into this one. I'm going to try it with just, a straight brush to see how it comes across. I think I remember this one, and it is a really nice eyeshadow, just like all by itself. But I don't really remember But that's exactly why I'm using this palette, because, you know, I want to be able to, you know how all the shadows worked, and to say that I actually like used the palette, you know? And so that's okay. I'm going to try one more time, and we are going to spray it with, you know, some makeup setting spray and see if it does any better. Y'all see how cheap I am? I get one spray, that's it. You see people, they're like, shh, shh, shh. No, that's money spraying out. So let's see if this makes a difference. And it really does. I mean, it's definitely brighter and more vibrant, but I can't say that it's amazing. So let's try our trusty dusty, not dusty, it's clean, but our trusty dusty finger, and see how it works. Very nice, very pretty, but just not an amazingly, like, you know, make your jaw hit the floor kind of eyeshadow. But that's all right. We will continue to build up the eyes. And it looks like this one has a little more depth to it than the other one. So I'm definitely going to have to work on this one more. But I really want to know, guys, do y'all do this thing that I have found myself doing lately, where I go and look for like clothes, and then I don't buy anything because I'm like, I can't try it on. Where am I gonna go? Like, do I really need to spend this money? But honestly, I have maybe like two pair of jeans that fit me. One I'm wearing now, so I pretty much wear them all the time. And honestly, I haven't tried on like my older clothes yet to see where I am. But I think that what sent me to the store was, I need a bra, y'all. Like, I've kind of lost some weight, and me making my bra smaller, it's kind of like poking me like right under my arms now. Like, because the cups are, I don't know, like I'm just pulling them so tight, and it's really starting to become uncomfortable. And, you know, just making it smaller, it's like kind of pulling on me a little more on my shoulders. And so I ended up going, like I said, you know, to those few stores, and I was just like, I don't know. I can't say that I got discouraged, but I was just uninterested by the time I was going to go check out. And that's because I didn't even have anything like, you know, amazing or interesting. I think I had like a couple of pair of biker shorts, you know, so I could work out in. Because I was like, well, even if I don't go anywhere, I need clothes to work out in, because a couple of my yoga pants, they're very, very old. So the elastic's already not that great. But then on top of that, you know, I lose a little bit of weight. So they're kind of big on me. So as I'm walking or working out or doing whatever I'm doing, they kind of fall off of me. And the only thing that has really kept them in place is that I like to wear a waist trainer. It's not the one that like cinches all the air out of you and makes you sweat or whatever. It just kind of holds everything in, you know. I feel like it helps me to work on my posture, or to be conscious of my posture as I'm like working out. And so if it weren't for me having that waist trainer on, and my pants, like, you know, having it on over my yoga pants, I would have already bought some workout clothes, because, you know, it's just really big on me. But that helps me to keep my pants up. But I don't know. I was just kind of, I felt unmotivated, you know, to go in and look for clothes. And I don't know. But now I will tell you something that I have spent a whole bunch of money on, y'all. Sam's had their weekly sale, like some big sale in May, and we bought, oh look, I bought a pair of Sony earbuds, and these are, I think, originally $109.99, and I got them for $69.99. I think we're gonna try this one right here. And let's see, no, that doesn't come out on that brush. So we're gonna go in with our finger, and I'm just gonna tap that right on top I have not opened my eye, but it looks like I need some more. I'm gonna go in with a different finger and just continue to apply that and try and spread it out. And then I guess I will just have to deepen up this outer V. We'll just keep adding that in. And so, yeah, y'all, I didn't buy anything, and I don't know, I just kind of like stopped and thought, I was like, okay, is there like something wrong with me? Am I being weird about this, you know? Make sure I don't have anything to fall out into my eye, because, you know, glitter. And I got it all over my face right here. So we're gonna have to clean that up, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna use. Okay, so I just went and got one of my makeup removers, put some warm water on it, and I'm gonna go after this glitter and eyeshadow that is all over my face. And I really appreciate sometimes when stuff like this happens, and the person that I'm watching, they show me how they fix, you know, their mistake, or, you know, their fallout or whatever. I'm being super, super ginger, y'all, and I'm wiping the glitter away from my eye. Even though I'm wiping this way instead of the other way, I'm wiping away from like my tear duct. And still a lot of glitter there, but honestly, I'm not going to go after it too badly just yet. But I really wanted to get that little pink gone there, because that was driving me nuts. So I was telling y'all about the stuff I had spent money on, because, you know, I've just been so weird about spending money on clothes. We are going to have to fix these eyes just so I can kind of, you know, blend that in, because it doesn't look the best. So I'm going to do my best to kind of frame it a little bit. So I'm going to grab more of a defined round brush, whereas this one's just a little, you know, a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna grab this smaller one, and I'm still gonna work in that same purple. So we might hit pan in this purple sooner than anticipated, because you can already see the movement there. Look at that. So yeah, so in addition to the Sony earbuds that I bought myself, I had been needing earbuds, y'all. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a firm believer in the envelope method, and Dave Ramsey's, you know, money saving methods. And so I had been saving for a whole bunch of stuff anyways. And one of the things that I needed was some earbuds. And I got those Sony earbuds for, like I said, about $70. They're really comfortable, and even when I like wear them to work out and stuff, only a few times have they kind of fallen out of my ears, and even then, I mean, I could feel them like kind of like slipping out, but I don't have to mess with them very much to get them to stay in place. And they have really good bass, so I like that. And the other thing that we bought is a 5-foot Lasko fan, and it does have a remote control with it, and I think it's got like 4 different settings, and it oscillates. Let me know how you say it. Oscillates, right? I think that's how you spell it. I'm not sure. Oscillating. There you go. Oscillates. And it has a remote, and fans always come in handy in Texas during the summer. And so I figured $40. We went ahead and picked it up, because it's always a good idea for us to kind of have a fan in, you know, like our main rooms. It just kind of keeps everything circulating, and it seems to kind of help keep the electric bill down as well. So we went ahead and picked that up. And then a big ticket item that we bought is see how that looks so much better compared to having that glitter just kind of thrown everywhere, you know, on my eyelid, just kind of adding a little more purple to it. And so one of the big, more expensive things that we bought is a weight bench. And it's been funny because we haven't been able to find the bar, you know, to like lift weights with. They've been sold out pretty much everywhere. I'm gonna grab this more precise like circle brush, and I'm gonna go into this brown right here, which is also in a project pan. I've been using this on my brows, and I cannot believe that I have not hit pan yet. So I am just waiting, but I'm hoping to have pan by my next update. And like I said, this is in my man's pan, project pan. But yeah, so we bought a weight bench, y'all, for $170. And it has like the little leg curl thing at the end. And then it's got like the regular like bench press. And then something else as well. It's like 3 parts. And when I looked it up, like at Academy and Dick's Sporting Goods, they were all about $230. And so I went ahead and we bought this one, and we haven't opened it yet or like unpacked it, you know, set it up, but we're really excited for it. But like I said, we're gonna have to find an actual like the bar, you know, I guess like the bench pressed bar, but hopefully we can find one soon. But worst case scenario would probably be, I would think, like Father's Day, you know. So hopefully we'll get that. And then I feel like I bought something else, but I just can't quite think of it. We're going to go ahead and bronze. Now, neither of these are in my project pans, but I did pull these for my May monthly makeup bag. And just because this one kind of has a mixture of a blush, a bronzer, and a brightening powder, I'm going to kind of mix these two. And it just occurred to me, a lot of my brushes are drying right now because I washed them yesterday, and I checked to make sure that I had like eye brushes to do a video and put some makeup on today, but it didn't occur to me to check for face brushes. So I'm a little caught off guard right now, even though I shouldn't be, because I knew I was gonna put some bronzer on. I have been loving face palettes and bronzers and contours, and I don't really know, maybe it's the springtime, you know, that golden bronzy goodness that we kind of get to enjoy, you know, around the summer and springtime. So I'm really excited about, you know, just going heavy on the bronzer. And I've been kind of watching myself because I can kind of get some lines going, especially like right now where I don't have my favorite foundation brush to kind of like blend everything out. Now, I'm also trying to hit pan in this, I was gonna say blush, but it's really an eyeshadow, but I'm using it as a blush. And I'm just gonna use it on the back sides of my cheeks, just to add a little bit of color right on top of that bronzer, you know, so I kind of blend them together so I don't necessarily have like racing stripes on my cheeks. But so that has been my my dilemma, y'all. I don't know why I'm being so weird with my money. Well, honestly, I think part of it is not only that I can't try clothes on and I don't want to take stuff back, but also because I still want to lose like maybe another like 20-25 pounds, because I am still on the higher side for my height. I'm really short, y'all. I'm barely 5'3". I say 5'3", and I'm stretching it if I'm being honest. But so you know, I do want to still lose a little bit of weight, and because I'm so short, I'm thinking, you know, maybe even just like another, you know, 20-25 pounds, it'll probably affect the clothes that fits me. So that's another thing that kind of keeps me from pulling the trigger on clothes, because it's like, I mean, am I really gonna spend money on clothes and then like maybe in like a couple months it may not even fit me? And so I don't know. I'm just being weird with my money, I guess. I don't know. But I want to know, do y'all suffer or deal with these same kinds of issues? Because I know that's a little bit weird. I feel like it is. Let's see. Let's grab a highlight. Let's use this one right here. This is also in my 50 Shades of Purple project pan. It is my Glazed Donut Ofra highlight, and it is such a gorgeous highlight, y'all. The thing that I love most about Ofra is the size of their pans. And I have not tried a lot of their eyeshadows. I have tried their facial palettes and blushes and bronzers and stuff, but my absolute favorite Ofra products are their highlights. I mean, they're just so gorgeous. Ouch, pinched my finger. And look at all of this glitter right here. We're getting some rain. Can y'all hear the thunder? So it's been kind of crazy here, but I don't know, y'all. Let me know what y'all have going on. I think that I'm gonna stop fighting with this. Let's add a few more little things. All right, so let's talk about what we did. We went in with our usual mascaras. Right now we're using the Essence Lash Princess and the Ulta Lengthening Mascaras. I used this Pretty Vulgar number 5 Prim and Proper lipstick. I love this formula, y'all. It's such a great formula. My eyes look creepy when I did that. And then on top of that, I added this Kat Von D Everlasting Glimmer Veil in Gold School. And I really like the kind of matte look that kind of gave my lips. Now, let's talk about glitter fallout, because we did a few things. First off, when we had all that glitter on our face, I just kind of let it sit there for a little bit, and I went in with a plain, clean brush to kind of, you know, like dust it off. It worked a little bit and not too great. Then I went and got my trusty little makeup remover, put some warm water on it, tried to wipe it away. Worked not that great. But if you see here, it looks a little better. Here's what I did. So again, a clean brush. I got some loose powder. This is Huda. It does have a brightening effect. And I just went straight in and just kind of kissed it like that. And then dusted it off. And then, because I am a woman of a certain age, I pulled my skin just a little bit, not too much. And then I put the powder down, and then I just kind of, in small circles, buffed it away. And that worked so much better than all of the other stuff that I did. And I really wanted to show you that, because even now, look at how much glitter I have now compared to when I first showed you. So the loose powder and the clean brush definitely worked best. I think we're gonna add just a little bit of blush back in. This is a Clinique Trio that I got last Christmas or the Christmas before from my sister. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this pink right on the apples of my cheeks to add a little bit of color back after I used that brightening powder. And that is gonna be everything. So I really enjoyed you know, this palette. I was surprised by how much use or movement I got out of the shadow just using this look. Now I did go in with this one right here, which is also in my project pan, and I went under my lower lashes with that. Now as far as taking this glitter off, like at the end of the day, what I like to do is I have an actual routine. I will get like a pomade or a balm, and a makeup removing balm, and I'll go in and I'll put that on my eyes, and then I'll use one of my makeup removers and I'll just wipe it off. off, and I'll keep my eyes closed the entire time, wipe it off, and then after I do that, I'll go in and just wash my face with the cleanser and then do my usual face routine. But that balm really helps to get the glitter off and keep it from going everywhere because it sticks to the balm. So that is gonna be my look. Thank you all so much for getting ready with me and just watching me kind of panic and glitter a little bit. But I do love glitter, and I love teal, and purple goes well together. Not to mention, I'm kind of working on my makeup skills, so you know, being able to troubleshoot on screen is kind of fun for me. Thank you all so much for joining me. Just know that I am sending you positivity, and I hope that you're doing what you love. I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.